What's up, Trophy Hunter? Welcome to my step-by-step trophy guide for War of the Monsters. It's a PS Plus premium game, but you can also buy the game separate for $10. Fortunately, this release received a platinum trophy and is available on PS4 and PS5. No cross-save, no auto-pop. The game also has some cheat codes, but be aware, in some levels it disables trophies and in some levels it's possible to unlock trophies. Of course, I will show you where we can use it, but keep in mind they are very annoying to enter. Before you start the game, I highly recommend to take a look at the controls. Just the useful things: if you hold down the L1 and the R1 button, you can lock an enemy. With the circle button you can pick up and throw items. And if you press square and X at the same time, you can use your special. And I almost forgot to mention, you need a second controller to unlock 3 trophies. So guys, the first step is check the options and set the difficulty to easy. Now I also recommend to take a look at the controls. Once done, go back, select one player and start the adventure mode. Now select your favorite monster. I personally prefer Praetor. I highly recommend make a manual save before you start a new level. In the first level we can already unlock one specific trophy. You can skip the cutscenes by pressing the touch button. So before you start the level, make a manual save. Now run straight and destroy the tower in front of you. And hope that the tower drop on the enemy to kill it immediately to unlock a trophy. This will also complete the level. If you fail, reload your save. So before you start the second level, don't forget to save your game. In this level we can already unlock another specific trophy. At the beginning, turn around, destroy the stone here, pick up the sword and the trophy is yours. So now it's possible to complete the level legit by killing the enemy, or you can use a cheat which let you kill the enemy with just one hit. For some reason we can only use the cheat code in this level and in the next level to unlock trophies. All the other levels must be played legit. But be aware, entering the cheat code is a bit of a pain. First you need to empty your energy, which is the blue bar on the left. Simply keep spamming the square button. Once you see purple bubbles, you need to hold down the L1, the R1, the L2 and the R2 button, and you need to press down, left, circle and down. This must be done very quickly. After that, wait at least 8 seconds. Then you need to hold down the shoulder buttons again and you need to press triangle, down, square and up. This should bring a message "codes enabled" on the screen. And after this you have to hold down the shoulder buttons again and then press X, X, up, down, and you can kill all the enemies with one hit. Cheats automatically disable if you die or if you start the next level. If everything done correctly, you should see killer attacks on, and now you can kill all the enemies in one hit. But like I said before, entering this cheat code is very annoying and probably you are quicker by playing it legit. So now we completed the second level with cheats, but we still got the trophy. Now we are in the third level. This is basically a boss level. For some reason in this level it's also possible to use the cheat code. Well, I know it's annoying to enter the code, and if you have trouble to enter it, I recommend play through the level legit. So first kill all these enemies, and once you reach the boss you need to pick up one of his bombs and then throw it at him. With the cheat code it's enough to hit him once. To lock on the boss, press and hold down the L1 and the R1 button. And bam, here's the trophy for level 3, even with cheats. In level 4 there is nothing special, you have to fight against 2 monsters. From now on you can't use cheats anymore in the adventure mode. So you have to play through the levels legit. I highly recommend use the environment. Pick up cars, rocks and other stuff. And don't forget about your special by pressing the square and the X button. And also keep running around the levels. Green dots are health, blue dots are energy, and the red dot is basically another special. Also keep in mind you have 3 lives per level. If you lose all your lives you have to restart the level. Next is level 5, nothing special at all, you have to fight against 2 enemies, and in my opinion the most annoying level. Pick up cars and don't forget about the special item which is right behind these buildings. Once you made it through level 5, of course you will unlock another story related trophy. Level 6 has 2 phases. The second phase is a boss fight. First you need to fight your way through waves of enemies. Try to get through the first phase without losing a life. Once you reach the second phase, of course, make a manual save. To defeat this boss easily, use the rocks and bricks from the ground. Pick it up with the circle button, dodge the attacks, and once he opens his mouth, throw it. All those objects on the ground making the most damage. Destroy all 3 heads and the trophy is yours. To lock on the heads, don't forget, press and hold down the L1 and the R1 button. If you face this boss for the first time, it will be a bit tricky. So whenever you fail or make a big mistake, load your previous save or use the rewind function if you play on PS5. So once you made it through level 6, it's time for level 7. The level is basically nothing special at all, just fight against 2 enemies. And like I said before, use cars and throw it at the enemies, they make a huge damage. So once we made it through level 7, it's time for level 8 where we can unlock a specific trophy. So once you reach level 8, ignore the enemies and make your way up to the mountain. There will be a small volcano with a question mark on it. Now to unlock the trophy, you have to jump on top of the volcano and press the triangle button and forward at the same time to make a dive attack. Well, it's kinda annoying because sometimes it feels the controls aren't working right. However, keep trying and eventually you will get it. And after you unlock the trophy, simply load your previous save to restart the level again. Now defeat both enemies and you will unlock another story related trophy. The next 2 levels are basically nothing special. You have to fight against 2 enemies in level 9 and you have to fight against 3 enemies in level 10. And after 2 more story related trophies, it's time for the final boss. The boss has 3 phases. I recommend save after each phase. The first phase is pretty easy, just hide behind a building if he shoots at you with his laser. After that he will lose his shield and you can attack him. You have to repeat this a few times to get to the next phase. Like I said before, if you made it well through phase 1, make a save before facing phase 2. In the second phase there are some big rocks lying around on the ground, pick them up and throw it at the enemy. This is basically the only trick in the second phase. The boss will definitely hit you a few times, it's impossible to dodge all his attacks. And the third phase is the most annoying one. Run away, try to pick up items from the ground and throw it at him, and whenever he is close to you, block the attacks by pressing the R2 button. Explosive cars and fire will do a lot of damage to the boss. The last phase definitely took me a few tries. So once we defeated the last boss, we gain some more points, which we need later. So after the credits you're back at the main menu. Now select one player. Select endurance, select your favorite monster and kill at least 10 enemies. Killing 10 monsters will unlock a trophy, but I recommend kill at least 15 to get some tokens, because we definitely need them. In this mode you can also use the cheat for one-hit kills, which will make it a lot faster. And of course it's a lot easier. So it's totally up to you. Once you defeated at least 10 enemies you will get the trophy. But keep fighting against few more enemies for the tokens, and after that kill yourself or let the enemy kill you. So after that go back to the main menu, select one player and then click on free for all. Now stay with one monster, select your favorite monster and change to first to 3 wins. In this mode you can also play it legit or you can use the cheat. So it's totally up to you. After defeating the third monster, another trophy will be yours. So in the next step you need your second controller, because we need to play through some minigames. Now once you're back at the main menu, go down to unlocks, press left once and you should see dodgeball. Before you buy it, make a manual save and do not overwrite the save. So make a save and then buy dodgeball. You need to make an in-game save. Now go back to the main menu and select 2 player. Now you need to connect your second controller. Once done, select minigames and select dodgeball. Select any monster you want. Once the game starts, pick up the ball in the middle and throw it to the second player. Repeat this step 3 times and the trophy will be yours. As soon as you unlock the trophy dodgeball, press the option button and load your previous save, because now we need to buy the second minigame. Now buy Big Shot. Once done, go back to the main menu, select 2-player and the new minigame. In this minigame we have 3 attempts and we need to score at least 100 points. I highly recommend make a manual save before every attempt. But be careful, do not overwrite your previous save because we need it later. In this minigame you need to jump on one of these buildings to get some points. To get this amount of distance you have to run, double tap forward and then press the triangle button for a boost. And then try to land at one of these buildings. You need to score at least 100 points in total and you have 3 attempts. With the second controller, simply jump down. After completing the game and scoring enough points, you will unlock another trophy coming in hot. Once done, load your previous save and buy the third minigame Crush-O-Rama. This one is super easy, so buy the minigame, go back to the main menu, select 2-player minigames and Crush-O-Rama. Simply destroy all the buildings, score at least 500 points and another trophy will be yours. So once done, you should only have 1 trophy left. So load your previous save to get back all your tokens and purchase at least 5 unlocks. To buy the 5 cheapest unlocks you need roughly 120,000, maybe a bit less. And after purchasing 5 unlocks, the platinum is yours. If you still need some tokens, I recommend just play a few games of endurance. So guys, that's it. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for the attention. See you in my next one.